Welcome to East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans. These fans here know how to prepare for a game, and many have been preparing since dawn. A lot of anticipation for this game. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Spartans will kick this away to start us off. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense comes on the field first today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's running out of time here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Rourke. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. With the return, it's Foster. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So Michigan State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the first on the ground? It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Spartans will have to kick this one. Oh, it's a fake here, trying to run for it on the direct snap. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Childs. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now it's second down here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Ball carrier tackled there. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line. I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pressure is coming. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, what a great job of getting to this quarterback by this defensive lineman. And Chris, you think back over the years, Michigan State, always a tough defense with an attitude, right? And individually, Julian Peterson, Shalik Calhoun, Terrell Worthy, Malik McDowell. What a great tradition. And today, he's living up to that.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. To the air, it's Rourke, bringing pressure. And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Third and long. If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's able to send the punt away. Bringing it back, it's Foster. And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Using his legs, it's Carter. Fights through the tackler. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he stopped, but he gets a first down. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Michigan State 7, Indiana 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Spartans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Using his legs on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. The Hoosiers come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he lobs it deep down the middle. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass, and he lost it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. With a sack on first down, it's second down. To the air, it's Childs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sparty.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
And the Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Spartans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back's got it again. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. He's got it for a big gain. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Spartans moving quickly down the field here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. 7th play of the drive coming up.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound.
Cannot escape, and down he goes. The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Childs. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they'll run it with the draw play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Foster. Touchdown, Spartans. And the beatdown continues. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, Michigan State. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Look at this. They flip it to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Now they get set to kick it away.
That keeps the score. Michigan State 41, Indiana 0.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Dump off's caught by the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
To throw, it's Rourke. The ball is caught. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. On the return, it's Foster. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap, it's Carter. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive.
working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaking free at midfield. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Running out of time in the pocket. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. The pass rush closing in. And a sophomore making an impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Running it back, it's Foster. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Spartans move into the red zone.
And that's another first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him...
Touchdown, Spartans. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes Michigan State 55, Indiana 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This has been a brutal day for this offense. All that's left, avoid the embarrassment of a shutout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, that's a great game right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe get...
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
On the play. Second down.
Dropping back, it's Rourke. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, let's be honest. Not too many people out there really gave them a chance to win this football game, but they come up with a signature upset.
I think we're as surprised as anybody with how this game really played out. You got to give all the credit to this football team. They came out, beat a very talented team, and they put the college football world on notice.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.